Hey, what's going on, everybody? Yeah, CMN back for another dart chat. We haven't done one of these for what over a week or so. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'll take this one. Ray Productions loses another YouTube channel. So this is he just lost another channel. He was just at 600 subs, and he just lost another channel again. Now look down. It says this channel has been terminated for YouTube sexual nudity content. Of course, there ain't no sexual nudity about that shit, but you know how the trolls are. They're having a smear campaign, and that's what the trolls try to do. They'll get the smear campaign, say they're going to take this channel down, or they'll mass flag this one down. They're going to do like mass takedowns. I mean, the trolls have tried with me. Of course, I lost my channel, my old one last year, right about this time last year. But this one still, I got my new CMN channel. It's been on for what, 14 months now. Trolls been trying, but they have failed. Yes, they have found, they flagged my shit up. I had 2 community strikes, but I appealed them and I won them both. That's that. There's there's nothing bad with my, of course the trolls gonna hate my free speech, and that's fine. But I always tell people, hey, if you don't like my free speech, you don't like my content, don't watch it. Nobody's putting a gun to your head, forcing you to say, well, you gotta watch this. I mean, I just recently got 200 subs. Yeah, it was nice. But YouTube's just a hobby. I like to do videos, have a good time, have some few laughs, and entertain people, and teach people some stuff. Especially all these corrupt cops out there and all these government officials waking people up about transparency and about accountability. And it's also about having a good time, have some laughs, make you think, and make you wonder. And that's what it's all about. And like I said, I remember when Rick had his one channel out there. He had over 1,500 subscribers. He actually got monetized. He had super chat like that, and the trolls did this miracle campaign and got that gone. Then he had to start all over, got that up to about 500 subs. It probably took a month or so like that. And also just recently, about a day or so, he lost that one up. 4 channels. Now, we know that Sticky Ricky's a pathological liar. I mean, you can't believe a word that comes out of his mouth. I mean, he's a known associated nonce. Like Carl in 1982 would tell you, and people would sort of say, yeah. I see some of the chat where people come in there trolling him, calling him nonce, you're nonce, oh, pedo, and stuff like that. Reason why the people tell him like that, because his husband is a convicted sex offender. He is in prison, Martin Berry. You can look it up in the news and you'll find all kinds of stuff about him. And I heard some of the stories about how his husband was high for medication, having sexual activity and performing sexual acts on little children in the bedroom. Well, Rick was next door. Of course, Rick said he didn't know. Do we believe Rick? I don't know. Well, we don't know. You give a guy the lie detector in the court of law, but guess what? The thing about a lie detector, it's admissible in the court of law. Now, it helps you in a case. It does. It will. Of course, people thinking, oh, Rick did perform these sexual acts, he knew about it and enjoyed his husband. Rick will say no, but can we believe we don't know. There's no proof on that. That's the thing. We can't make assumptions because there's no proof. Without proof, without receipts, you can't sit there fucking and dropping bullshit assumption and saying, oh, you did this, you did that. Of course, the thing about the trolls and the cool thing about it has been going around for a couple months saying, oh, if they don't like you, you're a creeper, you're creepy, you're a chomo, you're a pedophile, you're a kitty dealer, you're a child groomer. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, I don't want to get too detail on all kind of stuff in this video because trolls will look for anything to flag you on like that. And I think I'll mind myself to age-restrict this video and say for your discretion is advised. Because it might be sensitive, the talk I'm talking about might be a little sensitive for some viewers. But it shouldn't be grounds for trying to flag me and try to strike me down. But the trolls will try. Anyway, they can be at grounds and, slice and dice and they'll do anything. I mean, shit, I could do a mixed video on my keyboard, shit like that, and they'll try to flag it down. Because that's how much hatred they have on the CMN. Oh, yeah. Just like they got hatred on the emo, hatred on Salty Rant, hatred on the Cox, and a few other people. I'm sure there are people like hatred on Rick Root. But I don't believe anybody should have their YouTube channel taken down. I'm all about free speech. Heck yeah. I mean, that's what it's all about. That's what we live in the greatest country about. Now, all about free speech. Now people are gonna be disgusting creepers and chomos like that, and they're convicted like that. I don't support like motherfuckers like that. I want nothing to do with them. That's why we'll never go like prepare. Hell will never hang the likes of like Rick Production. Fuck no, man. Because and that's the thing that patrols will smear campaign. If you're associated with him, or you go in there and talk with him to have a good time, you go on his panel, or like some people like him who have friends with him. I remember back then Neil Sweden was a moderator. Like Ann was a moderator, and like many other people. I had one time I think Madman was a mod on there. I remember back then when Chip used to go up there. Yeah, Ranger Scorpion. He used to go up there, and people were hammering on these people. People were, telling people, "Oh, you're a non-supporter. You're a Chilmo supporter. It's like, oh, you support a nonce like that." That's why Vincent people had to get away from him. People hammered on Emo because he had Rick on the stream and panels. I mean, it's crazy. That's why I say if I was like people like Philip hammers on Cox, because Philip was sitting there saying, oh, you're a Chilma supporter, yeah, you're supporting Beaver Mouse, and you're Mountain, you just got busted like that. Oh, you support CMN. The guy's so creepy, he's a child molester himself. He has the worst record be around. But Philip won't bring any proof. He won't bring any receipts to the table. He just runs that cocksucker mouth of his, because that's all he does. Sucks cock. What can we say? I mean, come on, Philip. If you're going to be fucking gay, you can be gay. Don't subject your bullshit retardedness on this. And thank God you can't get a lady. I tried to help you for prom, but you kept fucking that up. I'm trying to, thinking you destroy me along with Dink. Like, you guys can destroy me. Best thing for you to do is fucking Larry, aka fellow creep, jump your retarded creepy sperm on the floor where it belongs when you get done jacking off. But enough of that shit. It's not about me. It's not about that. It's about, how the trolls can be. They don't like your free speech, so they want to do is take your channel and censor you. Oh yeah, then you get trolls that are so fucking hate to troll you, they're willing to call the cops at you to have you have a welfare check on you, or like SWAT. I remember one time, trolls had done it before. I remember years ago, that happened to Salty. That happened to Emo last year. Trolls talk about how they like to do a welfare check or SWAT on me. Trolls will talk about it's like, oh, you better watch your back. Somebody might jump you. I mean, it's crazy. Oh yeah, it's absolutely crazy.
Triple.
Yeah, you get some of the trolls like, oh yeah, we're about free speech. We don't ban free speech. No, but you're about your free speech. You're not about my free speech. And that's what these trolls want to do. They're about their free speech, but they're not about your free speech. When you talk about the real news, like the George Floyd, the Ashley Babbitt, the Breonna Taylor, the Dante riot, which now, we're hearing stories about the Mario Gonzalez. I'm trying to fucking, do stories about that. The real stories. Stories about what's Biden doing in the White House, all kinds of stuff. How he wants to take our gun rights away. All kinds of stuff like that. But the trolls don't want you thinking about that. They don't want you talking about that. They want to take your mind off the news. That's what the trolls are about here. And they try to get you all triggered, saying, and they say, oh, look at you, you're all triggered. Oh, you're raging. Now, I don't get triggered. You want to talk about people who get triggered? Go check out George Lanza. Say, fuck, on a Cajon Pass in Apple Valley. Yeah. 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 So you think, will Sticky Ricky start up a channel? I'm sure he will, but guess what? That won't last long. If he starts one up, and guess what? People get trolls to come in and call him nuns and say, oh, you'll lose that channel. About a month. Yeah, probably. It's like I said, you can't believe what word Sticky Ricky says, but, do I believe that the guy should have his channels taken down when he just want to have panels, have a good time? People say he's an animal abuser, beats his dog Max and stuff like that. I've heard trolls talk about saying, oh, he even threw his dog in the dryer one time, ran it for like a couple minutes because Max pissed on the floor and that Rick was so pissed off. Now, I heard something like that, but I've never seen it. But I did see a video one time where he was yelling at Max and smacked him beside the head, it's like smack like that. He was saying, bad Max, like that. And Max ran away to the kitchen like that. I thought to myself, whoa, that's kind of fucked up. You don't never smack a pet. The thing is, when you're dealing with a bad, people sit there saying, you tell them they're bad, you don't smack them, you tell them bad. And I heard a technique, a pet trainer told me this one time, about years ago, when you're doing bad, you go bad dog, like you clap like that. Teach them like that, because when you smack your hands, like, it sounds like an explosion, like a firework popping up, and it'll alert them, scare them. But it's to teach them like that, and that's what I heard. Let's have a warmer hard duck dart session. We get out of here. Heck yeah. Yeah. Let's see here. Ooh, 17. Let's see if we get out of here with a double bowl. No. Oh well. With that said, I'm out of here. I want you to tell yourself, take care of yourself and each other. Oh yeah, it's springtime. Yeah, weather's been kind of. I need to get out there mow the grass, anyways. Yep, like I said, we won't hummer door chest in the future. With that said, I'm out of here. Mic drop. Peace out.